I've ranked 10 of the game passes in the game according to quality, reasons behind why you should have them and why you shouldn't have them, and all of the above, like just why I like them and why I don't like them. This is purely my decision. This is purely my thoughts and my reasoning. You either come into the game with a lot of money, or you come into the game with hardly any money, and you want the best out game passes, hence why you've probably clicked on this video. Either you have a lot, or you don't, or you want to waste it all, or you don't want to waste it all. That's the reason why I've made a list of 10 of the best game passes to worst. In 10th place, we have the daycare slots. Now, let's quickly go over to the daycare. If I can even find the... Here it is. Here we go. Why did I just go invisible? Anyway, the daycare. In all of its glory. Here is the daycare, and it says pets collect rewards. Great. You can put up to 10 pets without the game pass in here. The reason why I think it should go in 10th place is because it's not really worth it. In the end, it's not really worth it. 625 Robux is a lot of Robux for someone who doesn't have a lot, and just for 10 extra pets doesn't make much sense to me. I guess it does give you more luck chance, which you would probably be able to get 62 or 63 lucky level. That's what it says down here. The more pets you have in it, the higher lucky level. You can only put 10 more in though. It doesn't make it any better. At the end of the day, if you want to go with the extra little grab, you can. But the daycare, I barely ever go to it, and it's kind of at the bottom of my list for that one reason. It's not the best to rely on. In 9th place, we have the Huge Hunter Game Pass. Now you may be questioning, why the hell have I put that in the 9th place? Like, it's one of the most expensive game passes, and that's like the reason why I put it in 9th place. Because, oh, it's a gingerbread house. Oh, cool. The reason why it's in 10th place is because it's so gosh darn expensive. Like, my god, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for that at all. Not even I own that game pass, and the buffs for it are so solidified. It's just one singular buff for it. It's only to get huges, and I've known people who have that game pass who don't have huges. It's not something you want to waste your money on if you don't have the money. If you want to, and if you come into the game with a load of Robux, this is purely for those who want to spend the smallest amount of Robux for the best outcome. So yeah, 9th place, Huge Hunter. Yeah, it's not going to be the best. It's not going to be the best, but it does help out with huges, I guess. If that's what you're looking for, go ahead. But it won't make you the best at the game. To get really good at the game, you actually got to play. So, Huge Hunter, yeah, 9th. In 8th place, we got plus 15 eggs. Now, the reason why I put this in 8th place is because it gets pretty bad, and it doesn't actually have any good reason behind it. Now, this is the start to a branch of a few game passes. Like, a few of these game passes, you don't need it at all. You do not need some of these game passes to get through this game, basically. It's just the quality of life. So if we go to the eggs thing over here, which is on the other side of this wall, you will see there's an egg machine as well. And this is where you can buy the game pass for 625 Robux, exactly like the daycare, practically. You can buy extra egg slots, just like you can put more pets in the daycare slots. But basically, what's bad about this is that there's no real buff to it. There's no real upside to this other than how much time you're going to spend. You can buy 95% of these slots, and they will help you. The little plus 15 extra eggs, I don't see them doing much. I generally don't think this is a great game pass if you're looking for something that really impacts you. It's an 8 because of that one reason. The only pros on it is it makes your time life easier, which is the quality of life aspect I was talking about. In 7th place, we have Ultra Lucky Game Pass. Now, many questions, Ultra Lucky, why not Lucky? Well, like I said before, if you want to spend a lot of Robux, then these Game Passes are all going to be good. Just go and buy them all, why not? But by itself, which I'm ranking this list by, Ultra Lucky, I wouldn't say is worth it by itself. It's this far down the list for that one reason, because yes, it does give you a lot more, but it's 800 Robux that you could spend on anything else in this game, and 800 Robux for something that's actually should be 700 Robux. So I'm just saying, think about this before you do it. if you're focusing mainly on luck, which I have both of the Game Passes, and I want to say this right now, I'm still not too great at the game, and I've been playing for like since the game came out. Okay, so yes, it does give you a nice little buff, but it doesn't give you much. And the enchants, as you can see here, I have 5 slots here, and this is the free aspect to it. You can put 5s in here, and it would be worth the same amount as Ultra Lucky Game Pass. So just think for a second before you waste 800 Robux on this Game Pass, which will help you out if you want. If you want all of them, it will help. It's not a bad Game Pass. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a really good waste of money if you want to go the free to play route, you know. It's a real waste of money. The way I'm structuring this, there is a way to get to the top for free. It just takes time. There's either time or there's either money. So, Ultra Lucky, 7th place. In 6th place, just like the hatching of the eggs, basically, we got magic eggs, which for the pricey amount it is, which I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most priciest, but it is very pricey. 1,200 Robux, that's quite a lot for magic eggs. And magic eggs does give a good thing. It's a very, very good Game Pass, and I was about to put it in like my top 3, but then I realized there's a real bad downside to this Game Pass. The good things about this Game Pass, though, okay, I'm gonna say the good things. The good things about this Game Pass is that, in theory, you could basically hatch 100 pets in one egg. Because one rainbow egg, one rainbow pet, sorry, equals 100 of that pet. Which is just a lot of pets. I actually have a few rainbow behind me. But the downside to this Game Pass is that, like, once again, you can trade your time for it. You can trade your time. It's free. It practically can be free. If I were to hatch 100 of these eggs, I could go all the way down to here. 100 plus of these eggs, I shall add. And go to gold pets, which opening 100 pets is not hard in this level. I'm not even joking. I go to here and I make 140 frost axolotls, and then we go all the way to the rainbow machine, and I can make 18 rainbow pets right here without the Game Pass, right there and then. And I reckon I only farm for like 5 or 10 minutes. So for free, if you don't want to waste all that Robux, once again, the Game Pass isn't the best thing to go for. So now we're in the top 5. Auto tap. This is where things actually start getting quite good, because right now, as you will see on my screen, I'm not actually tapping right now. I'm just casually talking. My hands are above my keyboard and mouse right now. I'm just talking. This is what... Oh, I got a banana. Cool. This is what auto tap does for you. With this off, though, which is a very common thing, you will see this is as active as my brain currently is. It's just nothing. Auto tap is cool. It's quite cheap. It's 350 Robux, so it's not the most cheapest, but it's still on the lower side of the cheap kind of Game Passes. It's the last one on this list that won't give you a buff. Everything else on this list gives you some sort of buff. So I just want to say, if you want that quality of life, if you're looking for the quality of life, those were the last like 5 Game Passes right there. Those are quality of life. On to 4th. We have got plus 15 pets. With eggs, you don't get a buff. You just get to do it quicker, basically. It's, like I said, quality of life. But pets here, they have a little thing called damage on them. They have damage. And the more of these I have equipped, the more damage I'm going to do. The quicker you're going to break things, the quicker you're going to do challenges, the quicker everything's going to happen. Although, like before, you can go right here and you can look at all of these. This is a small chunk. I got the Game Pass because I like it. I think it's worthwhile. I've actually got all of the top 5 Game Passes because the top 5 are the most helpful. Hence why they're on the top of my 5 man list. I wouldn't put Game Passes I don't own at the bottom 5 because I had reasons to not buy them when I didn't. So back to the point, you can buy this for free. You can buy the majority of these pets for free. But the only way to do that is through my method that I'm trying to convey here. I'm not even joking around it. You only need the top 1 Game Pass on this list to be able to grind out everything. But for diamonds, you can basically buy these all for diamonds, and with the top 1 Game Pass, you will be able to get all of your money back that you didn't waste on this Game Pass if you don't need it. Personally, though, it's cool to have. It helped me at the start of the game, boost me up a little bit. it does get less and less useful over time because one pet at a time doesn't really help that much, but the more pets you have, the more damage you're going to do. So it has some sort of a perk to it. Third place though, Lucky Game Pass, and it's actually made it to the top 3 because I actually think this. I don't think it's as useful as the other ones, but I think the Lucky Game Pass should definitely be in the top ones because it's definitely more worthwhile than the Ultra Lucky. Lucky Game Pass is actually worth its money because it's the lower end. It's something probably anyone can buy. If you do want that extra kick of luck, then go buy the Lucky Game Pass because it does give you 200% more damage, which is great. And it's actually worth 2 of these enchants right here. So let's pretend I don't have any of these on right now. I would have those 2 slots, which then I can also do more. So it's practically 2 of these. I'm not doing this Game Pass, the premium enchant slots, because it's not a Game Pass, it's just enchant slots. But I might cover that in another video at some point. So the Lucky Game Pass is worth it. It's the lower end. Like I said before, it's only good to get the Ultra Lucky and the Lucky if you actually have the money to it. If you don't, like I'm ranking these by themselves, Lucky is the best one out of the 2 because it's the most affordable and it gives you the most out of the money. In second place, which this is such a good Game Pass. I'm not even joking right now. This is such a good Game Pass. Auto Farm. Auto Farm is not only the cheapest Game Pass on this list, it's the cheapest Game Pass in the game as of now, as of recording this video. It is the cheapest Game Pass and one of the most helpfulest. It does the most help. It's the second place on this list because it's only 175 Robux, which is insanely cheap, and pets stay in areas that you desire. Like it can help you multitask a lot. And I mean a lot. And it's not gonna help you 100% of the time. It's not none of these Game Passes is gonna help you 100% of the time. They all cover areas. They all cover their own aspects. Let me demonstrate this Game Pass and how it could help. So if I go to the Frost Mountains and I equip all of my pets real quick. If let's say I needed to break 2,000 breakables in this area, as some of these quests have, just select Auto Farm here. And boom, I'm now doing that quest. Ever so slightly, I'm doing that quest. Let's say I had another quest that I could be doing in that exact moment, but I want to do this quest because it's more stars. Well, you can now because you can now multitask. Your pets will no longer follow you. They will stay in this area doing that one quest for you, and you can go along your jolly day and go get some other quests done, such as hatching pets, finding chests. I'm just saying, for the little amount of Robux it is, it's definitely worth it. It's 100% worth it. It also combos slightly with the best one as well in the game. There's another gingerbread one. Jeez. Okay, hold on. I think my pets are already going to be on that. That's another cool thing. Your pets are already going to be there. They're already going to be on that gingerbread. Second place, Auto Farm. Amazing Game Pass. It's such a grab. It's so great. Trust me. I am not even joking. You don't even have to listen to me, and I bet you everyone would say it's a great Game Pass. Now we're moving on to the best Game Pass in the game, the one that's helped me out the most, the one that I brought first, because I just knew it would be so great, the VIP Game Pass. For 400 Robux, you can get a VIP Game Pass, and it's not the cheapest. There are ones cheaper, there are many of them cheaper, but it's very worth it for the amount of diamonds you get from it, the amount of rewards you get from it, the amount of help you get from it. I'm going to give you the reasons why. So, over here, you will see in the first area, there is a cave area, which you wouldn't be able to access without the VIP Game Pass. But now we have it, so let's enter into here, and you will see a few things when you walk in. Not only you get an easier way to the Stairway to Heaven, which nobody actually knows what happens with that yet, but it doesn't matter. You also get a huge area of diamonds that you can auto-farm with many of other things, which helps out so much. And you also get the VIP rewards, which luckily for me, I can claim right now. So, with the VIP rewards, you get 1.2k diamonds, which actually isn't the best part of it. It's these 3 gift bags right here. Gift bags are so useful. I actually have them stacked up right here, 98 of them in my inventory, for further future use when I need to, because there's a quest that I could never get done because I never had enough enchants. You need to upgrade 2 tier 4 enchants, and I couldn't do it but I had gift bags and it helped out so much. I'm not even joking, gift bags give you so many little goodies and stuff. I think it's nice to just collect these every 6 hours and then grind for the rest of my life, because diamonds helps a lot in this game. Diamonds is probably one of the leading, it's literally the leading currency of this game. You can buy practically anything with diamonds, and the fact that this is such a great way of getting diamonds, like if I equip my enchants that I usually use for this, look how many diamonds I'm already getting. And it looks like a little bit, but it's always the little things that add up, especially with this game. If you add up all these small game passes, they really work together. So the VIP Game Pass is honestly the best on this list. And I think if you don't know what Game Pass and you only get one Game Pass, get VIP because it will help out the most. I've got literally everything I have in my inventory right here, from getting diamonds and going to the trading hub and everything. The only downside to VIP and to all of this is it takes time. And referring back to what I said at the start of this video, you're either the person who has a lot of money and can waste it all, or you're someone who has little money and you can't waste it. It's like a deal with the devil. You either spend your time for greatness, for money, which is diamonds in this case, or you spend money, which we don't obviously have. I don't have. I'm not rich or anything. I can't spend money, which is why I've actually put a lot of time into thinking about this. I've actually had to record this video 3 times now. Actually, no, 4 times. This video's got corrupted so many times. So many times. It's so many times. Because I didn't have enough storage space, and that is completely on my fault. That's completely my part. But I have recorded this 4 times now, which is just great. Basically, I just want to say, if you're actually dedicated, it will really show with the Game Passes you buy. So I'm giving you a caution. I hope you now have some sort of idea of what kind of Game Pass you're going to buy, if you can. If you can't, maybe save up for one. I don't know. I don't have all of them either. I only have the ones that I deem fit to have. I'm going to grind this game more now for more presents. I only have 6 of them.